Hey, what's up everyone? Today I bring you another episode of Danganronpa. Anyways, dude, rest in peace, Nekumaru. This motherfucker came back just to get cheeked up, bro. And you know what's crazy to me? He was so happy to be back too, bro. But, bro, whoever cheeked him up, bro, you know what, bro? Like, I need to call my guesses, right? Actually, no. I'm not gonna call my guesses right now. I'm gonna wait till I collect information and I'm gonna try to assume from there. Because that makes it more interesting, you know what I mean? I can't just say randomly, like, oh, I think it's fucking Chiaki, bro. Like, you know? So here, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head. What do you mean by that, Hajime? Pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please, just let me wake up. Couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nekumaru! No, this is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out.
Hey!
What happened? Akane! Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekumaru.
Why? Why is Nekumaru? Why did he have to die again? Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
Damn, bruh. Damn it.
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Nekumaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Nekumaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive you.
Hey, who did it? Who killed Nekumaru?
Hiya!
Looks like someone is finally pumped up!
You.
Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekumaru?
What? What do you want?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went through a lot of trouble to bring Nekumaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose. You know, because he's a robot.
You talking about Nekumaru?
Okay, and then we do that. Are you... Akane, calm down.
Phew.
Like, go here, you dropped the button, man. Put that back on, bruh. Damn. Use those powers your anger has awoken for investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you could fix Nekumaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault. But this time, the killer is one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix it for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words...
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
So...
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
It's the Monokuma file!
Damn, bruh. Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk!
Yippee. I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial.
Damn it.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekumaru.
I won't forgive you.
And after I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. Even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Nekumaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime, you too. Chiaki, feed me real quick, Lily. Oh my god. No, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to make y'all cringe, bro. It's fun, though. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it. I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey!
Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomachache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
I'm gonna say it! The killer. And you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands.
However,
regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have came to Great Tower because we had Monokuma Taichi.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, how unacceptable! I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Taichi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna do?
Well, since it happened anyways, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your best.
I'll see you again at the class trial. I hear something. What do you hear?
Huh?
Could it be Nekumaru?
Damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead.
Yo!
Well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the other? Look at her worried about Gundam, bro. Damn, Sonya and Gundam end up like actually pairing up, bro. That's insane, bro. I know Kazuichi's pissed about that, bro. Is it alright if that we my fault, I could not pick up like as smoothly as I thought I was going to. That we have not summoned them here.
Huh.
They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. Damn. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nekumaru Nidai, aka Mekamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Great Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of this body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Nekumaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Okay, the Monokuma file. So, like, the first thing I notice is this door, right? It's got a chain on it, right? So, I'm thinking, like, the reason why nobody could pull up, like, none of the guys could pull up is because, like, this fucking door was locked off, you know? What is this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, you know? After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Well, I mean, obviously to not let anybody from the other side in, right? Any of the guys in. So my question is, I'm guessing, okay, so if we were gonna assume it's one of the guys, then one of the guys took the elevator, pulled up here, killed the guy, wrapped this shit around, and then dipped back to fucking Strawberry. That's what I'm thinking, right? If it's a guy. If it's one of the girls, then obviously it'd be stupid easy, right? Like, you wouldn't have to do anything else besides just come down here. But then again, how would you have lured him out here, you know what I mean? That's something we also need to find as well. Well, let's see. Also, like, what the fuck is that spider on the pillar, bro? Like who brought down a pillar on him, bro? An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekumaru? I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekumaru. This hammer is the weapon? But it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange, no?
Also, where did the killer obtain his hammer? Prior to now, damn, I got the damn hiccups, bruh. I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. Wonder where they obtained it from. Do you think that's the prize for, like, actually completing that death game or whatever that's in Strawberry House? I really want to check out that game, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning. But I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? I went through the trouble of remembering that, and you've got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Oh, that's understandable. Okay, so her account is like she heard the noise at fucking 5:30 in the morning. Okay, what does that really tell me though, you know? I'm thinking it might be this pillar, bruh. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that. There's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is it Nekumaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to Grape Hall. I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me!
This pillar is a weapon! The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekumaru! This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If you got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekumaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it!
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up! Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
I guess we just verified that it's like a legit pillar?
Didn't I tell you? All right. If that's how it's gonna be.
Wait, is Hajime rocking Jordans, bruh? I know y'all know which fucking Jordans I'm talking about, bruh. I don't know the specific name because I'm not a sneakerhead like that, but I know y'all see what I'm seeing, bro. Like, I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
My body can take it. Power times 3.
No, seriously, just give it up already.
Why?
It's no use. It won't even budge. If 2 people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Nekumaru. He's definitely the only one. What? Why is that? What? So, Does everybody know about the switch on the back of his body? Because that's another thing, right? Like, if everybody knew that, then, you know, then everybody's still, like, a suspect. But I have a feeling, like, only, like, 3 people know about, like, the switch on his back, right? Huh? You see what I mean, bruh? There's something protruding behind Nekumaru's neck. Is this? That's right! It's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep. Even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck, and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Maybe the killer pressed his button and made Nekumaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekumaru's neck. Even if Nekumaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Bro, tell me I have not been reading this like in the perfect Hajime voice, bruh. There's a Strudy. Strudy or sturdy? Metal wire tied to Nekumaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. Even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekumaru first. Who did this? And how are they able to bind Nekumaru? Also, the tip of this wire, it looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? This fluid flowing out of Nekumaru's body, based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekumaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil, for Nekumaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans. Which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No. Now's not the time to worry about that, bro. Bro, why are you worried about cleaning it up, bro? I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekumaru's body. Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekumaru's body.
Well?
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Nekumaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body?
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. Bro, what? I mean, it's kind of like, I feel like he was tied to the fucking pillar then, huh? I guess for now, I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. That's the room that I'm curious about, bro. I really want to check it out. Final dead room. Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden?
So...
Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Nekumaru. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building. That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. It gets louder as you go up the stairs, okay. It's probably the guys, dude.
See?
Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing. The phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it. Well then answer it, bitch! The fuck? Why do I gotta click on it? Let's see. Just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered! That voice. Is that you, Fuyuhiko?
Jeez.
Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in Strawberry House? Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. It's like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you even listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right?
Well,
We're safe, but we can't find Nekumaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Bruh. Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement? Damn it. So that's what it was. Shit. Why did it have to be Nekumaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already...
I see.
Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door. So they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass.
Damn it, that dirty bastard! What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Well, yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'll take care of the elevator. Guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, then when the hell will he, right?
Like...
Damn, okay, Hajime's finally getting upset at him, bruh. Based on what Kazuichi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. He said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. I'll be waiting. Hey. Are you even listening?
Hey, bastard.
Are you listening?
Damn right.
Wait, what? I'm just jumping the gun here, but are we gonna see this shit from Nagito's perspective? Wait. Nagito, I'm talking to you. We are! Huh?
Jeez.
Don't me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You're probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekumaru was killed, right? And that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everybody here, it just had to be Nekumaru.
Damn it.
After what he went through to come back to us, damn it.
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should...
Did you call for me?
Get the Monokuma file, right? Ah! Whoa! He's here!
Now then.
Yeah, like, my voice is like in the perfect position to do Kazuichi's voice, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm like... It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you!
Red bean bread and milk.
Oh, what? They weren't gonna get that till they found out? And there's a bonus item!
It's the Monokuma file!
So you're telling... Well, like, didn't they get the... They did get the announcement. So then, why didn't they get the food, like, there and then, right?
Do your best.
Come on! Satisfy your hunger with this, and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it?
What do you yearn for?
What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True. There is no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they've made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. What do you mean? Subarashi. Chill, bro. Chill. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Ah, such beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So, we need to be grateful towards Nekumaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Nah, that was a weak ass attempt, bro. My fault, y'all. Hey, you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed. Then, let's look back on what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma's Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 a.m., since it was right before the Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
Once we realized the elevator was disabled, we seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. And when we actually got there, the button on the door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested we use the phone and call Grape House.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekumaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And then, when was that?
You.
Idiot. If we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
Huh? Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekumaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey.
When was this sunrise? Was it before the rumbling sound? Huh? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey!
You didn't notice that either? Seriously? That thing was super loud! Huh, that's weird. Feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Nagito, I really wonder, like, how did you ever make it this far, bro? Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Okay, so damn, we actually are gonna investigate this shit like separately, bro. That's interesting. Hi, you said you witnessed Nekumaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. So I figured it was nearly morning. So I went to go check on the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. And it was still around 5 a.m.
Hey!
And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. And I stuck my head out from the lounge. I saw Nekumaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey!
But why would Nekumaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't gonna get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
Jeez!
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekumaru. Until just now. And from the time you saw Nekumaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But What were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole! You're completely wrong! I'm sorry, you're absolutely right! And I thought you were reminiscing about Pecco or something. But that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dad. Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the truth bullets. Interesting! Oh, this is actually pretty cool, bro. Playing this like from Nagito's perspective. Doesn't feel too different, because it's really the same concept. You're asking people shit, you're investigating, but the things that you would, I guess, like in this case here, Hajime say, you're hearing Nagito say it, right? Hey Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was all that about?
You...
Seriously? You don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden, I heard this huge sound. What the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge...
Hey! What are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice!
Okay.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
Okay, this fucking ringing is killing my
It's
ears.
not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance.
You!
Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up.
Why would anyone do something so childish?
Huh?
You must have rushed over after hearing that sound. But you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence.
You fiend.
Coincidence.
Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever. Really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Aw, man.
And thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep.
Huh?
What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
It did not feel like it shook.
Hey!
There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right? Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously wrong.
That's not the important part. And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey,
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
also,
Not just that, they all felt really weak. We decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course.
huh?
What? Bro ends up pointing the finger to himself, bro. I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud. Everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Right, you.
Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not. For now.
Hey!
That for now line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt what you guys have just told me is a very important clue. That wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to this case? wall clock has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekumaru during that noise. If so, that must have been Nekumaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on. If Nekumaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekumaru, then we should have a solid alibi.
I get it.
Can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
Huh?
What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling noise that didn't make sense. Huh? Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard!
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore.
Huh?
Huh? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something.
Huh?
What? That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator. Okay. I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but, well, as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad. Then I'll leave the rest to you. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the Octagon. And inside the Octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekumaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekumaru, the killer must have obtained it there. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. Wow, so we're gonna see the final dead room through Nagito. Interesting. I see. So this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see. The door is designed to automatically lock. I don't know why, but the second half of the sentence like fucked me up, bro. It's not I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. Oh my god, this stupid ass bitch was locked in here this whole time. Whoa. I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito! Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you. Why are you here? I heard the body discovery announcement and I thought something happened in this room. And you got locked when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way.
Could it be?
Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
That's wrong.
You're wrong, Nagito.
Oh, I mean,
You're wrong. Nagito's not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy.
are you sure you're just not excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, how about this so-called life-threatening game? Escape!
Alrighty!
If you don't get... Okay, cool. By all means, I'll help you to make sure you get out of here. Interesting! That sounds like something a teacher would say. But I shouldn't expect too much from her. Okay, I found some pliers. Ooh, uncompressed password. Okay, I found a hanger. Okay, there's also something here next to it, right? Or am I tripping? Oh, that's the number 5. That's what that is. You know, the funny part is, like, they've invented a shortcut here. I could click this, and I think it might help me bypass it. But I'm not gonna do that, bro. Hold on. I want to actually figure this shit out, bro. Alright, let's use the fucking hanger, bro. How do I use that item, bro? Oh, there you go. Oh my god. I was like, wait, I should be able to use this, right? To thin it out. But I was trying to understand, like, how the fuck do I do it? Okay. Oh, I have to hit the Y button. Hold on. There you go. Oh, look at that. Take desk key. Nice. Okay, so I need to enable something before I try to do something with it. Interesting. It's locked. It won't open. Use the damn key, bitch! There you go, scissors to cut the iron bars. Stupid ass. Okay, so now we got scissors. Let's try cutting it open. I didn't need any goodies. Oh, I bet I got batteries? Okay. Yo, what if this for, because like they gave me this hint telling me that it's supposed to resemble a fucking compass or some shit like that, right? So what if we assume that it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? If I were to do this right here, this is 9. And then whatever number is here, which is 5. 9, 5. What? How's that wrong? Bro, I honestly would never have figured this shit out, bro. I know I said I wasn't gonna bypass it, and I'm not. I'm gonna go through the puzzle. However, I had to look up the solution to it, bro, because I could not fucking figure this shit out, bro. Apparently, the clue, watch the news, is supposed to be like the fucking, that like news stands for north, east, west, south. So I'm supposed to look at the numbers that way, bro. Bro, you're telling, bro, I'm sorry, but like, I could not figure that out, bro. That's insane, bro. But I mean, either way, bro, here, bink. So in order for me to understand that fucking laptop puzzle, bro, you needed to look at this shit from like the order from Sun to Saturn, right? So it's just S, M, V, E, M, J, S. However, I'm not gonna take credit for that because I just decided to continue on with the fucking guide that I was looking at, bro. Because I'm like, look, bro, I'm sorry. I'm at the end of my wit, bro. I'm like, I spent like 20 minutes trying to figure this shit out. And, I kind of have a few things to do today, so like I need to wrap this up like right now, bro. Did you hear something?
I got it.
So this is the unlocking device. Set the unlocking device. What? Reusing gimmicks that were already used does conserve energy. Okay, so look at that. So the USB goes in here. Interesting. Wait, the weapon is the ultimate weapon is a gun? Like straight up a fucking gun? With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game. No, I'm sorry, Monami, you did not help me for shit on this, bro. Literally, bro, shout out to the Danganronpa fucking fandom wiki, bro. I literally had to look, I just googled it and that's what came up. But like, honestly, bro, that puzzle, bro, I was good up until literally that part, bro. The code part where I couldn't get it. Huh? What do you mean it won't open? Clatter, clatter. Are you serious? It's not opening. Didn't I just tell you that?
That's
Not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't opening. Maybe the game isn't over yet.
Could it be?
Is there any chance that the thing I found earlier was just joking around? Seems like you have something on your mind. When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter?
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Yes, it's this. Solve the mystery of the final dead room and you will obtain the right to play the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game. It's life-threatening roulette. P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. A 1 in 6 chance of death. Which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? Huh? I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So, shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun, and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded. If you do that, there will be a 1 in 6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make it a more thrilling game.
That's...
What are you saying? Let's give it a go!
Hold on, Nagito! What are you doing?
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
You can't! Please stop!
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent. If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here. Isn't that right?
Please stop!
Ah, that sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. I'm scared of you, Nagito. Really? Oh well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond that door. So this is the octagon, huh? What a distorted room.
Well done.
Congratulations, Nagito!
He's here! Congratulations on clearing the final dead room! And you even challenged yourself at the highest difficulty with only 1 in 6 chance of success!
Here!
I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first. Is this the Future Foundations file? Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster?
Uh-huh.
Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
Hey!
You... What are you giving without permission? Let's see, and one more special prize. Here you go. This crest. Is this Hope's Peak Academy's? That's right. This file contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Meaning, they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? But after all this time, I still can't believe it.
What?
You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no-good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy? No, that's impossible. Now that's true. How did I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Jeez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all.
Phew.
Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks. I'll take a long look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay! Someone like me was finally useful! What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained the Hope's Peak Academy student profiles. not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? Looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I really don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there?
Like...
Anyway, Manami.
Hey!
No cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. Nagito already did it.
What are you saying?
No. No.
Damn it!
Get over here. Revenge on the final dead room.
No!
What does that mean? Coercion? What does that mean? Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about. But for now, I'll leave this file for later. Damn it, Nagito! There's a door on the floor? Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe. What lies beyond this door? Things are finally getting interesting. Window? A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? Looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I've entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly toward the window. And then, the moment I peeked out that window... Huh? This is... What I actually saw outside that window was completely different from any possibility I had in mind. No, I can't do his laugh, bruh. You know that one where he's like... I can't do it, bruh. I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. Amazing! As expected of a place that could not be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth. All thanks to that one clue. I know that now is not the time to enjoy things, but this place is definitely a good feeling. Oh, this is a good feeling. My fault. Especially that window. Bro, that's great, bro. Can I see it? I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon in the funhouse. Now all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. Before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma. Especially if everyone's student profiles from their time at Hostpeak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? What are we about to see? Bro, please don't hit me with some fucking cliffhanger, bro, because if I get it, bro, y'all get it, bro. Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
That is so aggravating, bruh. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, whatever, bruh. Hajime, can you hear me? Huh? I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. Wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right. I'm worried about them, too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think...
That's a great idea. I think. What the fuck? Bro, wait, why is he here? Why is he here? Why is he here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito. Why are you here? Because I showed up. Duh. Fucking dumbass. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to. Wait, that ass? Well, talk to this bitch. Hey, answer me seriously. How were you able to come to this side?
Hey,
Bro, please tell me it right now before this episode ends, bro. If you saving this shit for the fucking trial, bro, which I have a feeling it's gonna be. Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. I cleared the final dead room. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. One of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth. Where would you even be able to do that? And how?
Man,
Hey, Hajime.
you stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the relay at its highest difficulty, and I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yeah. It's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about this killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life? You mean the killings that took place at Hope's Peak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. And I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people who I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, that file wasn't the only one I received from Nekumaru. This is the other one. That seal!
Yep.
Indeed. It's the Hope's Peak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about her stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said. Hajime's existence was special. Because you were... just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. What? Huh?
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who entered the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, like a substitute or second string. Well, even then, that's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder. but you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you able to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possesses amazing talents and a strong will. Yeah, the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even know?
That's why. It's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all. And I'm just... That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man.
Oh, I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student, there's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now, that's probably impossible.
Hey,
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Huh?
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Nekumaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I need to focus on Nekumaru's case. Dude, wait, so Hajime is actually the ultimate normal kid? It's like the ultimate normie? That's insane, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say like I don't expect it, but if this really is the truth, because I also feel like since it's coming from Nagito, it might be some backhanded shit. Like he's saying this just so that he can like prove him wrong type shit, or like just to test him to see like how he does in despair or some bullshit like that. So I don't know if I really believe it, but if we want to assume it's true, bro, that's crazy that this motherfucker's just plain Jane, bro. This guy's fucking bland as hell. I have returned from the depths of hell. Gundam.
Yo.
Sorry, Horlehi.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See? It's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask you for your opinion. Just tell me the results. Well, a compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees? I see. It's just as I thought. Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
That's obvious.
Well, obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated?
Now then.
I I should go investigate Nekumaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward the Great Tower.
Oh my.
What the hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? Just how much do you know? Interesting.
You serious?
Nekumaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey,
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. We've already investigated everything we can here.
well,
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan's no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
right?
Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Huh?
It cannot be!
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forgive you!
Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekumaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane? Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekumaru.
Damn it!
Why you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much. Damn.
Jeez.
What the fuck happened to Nagito? Like, why did he pull up with so much, like, arrogance? So the clock is out this time. Nekumaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. The hands of the clock look like they're pointing at 7:30. Also, looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. Which means this clock broke the moment the alarms started ringing at 7:30 a.m.? Is this alarm clock malfunctioning? No way.
This is the highly efficient radio clock!
Radio clock. It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock.
That's right! It's a clock that will never slow down! It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I've become a Time Lord!
Well, even if it's an accurate clock, you didn't need to install it inside your body.
What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again! There's nothing more useful than this!
An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? So, like, that's literally the time he was supposed to wake up, bro. For me, that just means that he was knocked out, like, in his sleep, bro. You know what I mean? Like, he was clocked out in his sleep.
You're the worst.
This is the worst. Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear you're just the worst. Just as I thought. There's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well,
Gun is under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob?
you don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
Examine the far back door at Great Tower. The doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It had to be the door connected to Great Hall, where we entered from, right? Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How?
You don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House, and we enter the Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well,
Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but I don't have enough parts. There's not much I can do about it. We have plenty of parts right here.
Huh?
He's talking about using Nekumaru, bruh.
See?
Just use Nekumaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on. Were you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? See, that's the laugh I can't fucking do, bro. Like, that's so odd, so unique. It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk.
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on Strawberry Hall's side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be better. It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tearfully saying that, Nagito left the area. Broken doorknob. Damn, just how long is this investigation, bruh? This feels like an eternity, but then again, I did spend a fat amount of time on that fucking puzzle, so. Damn, why'd they lined up like this, bro? Like, is it really that serious, bro? There's no way this door will open. Not when the other side is chained up. The feeling of resignation. Press the button. Huh?
Hey!
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Impossible! Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. That's right. There's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean? Huh?
Hey!
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as we were in Great Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Great Tower, Nekumaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. His body should be right in front of the door as we walked in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekumaru's body in front of the door to Great Hall?
Hey!
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and spilled oil. They've all been moved to the exact same way. We might have to rethink this. We might have to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. That's actually insane that it does the same shit, bro. Like, it opens like the same door almost. So the chain never fucking mattered. All the mysteries will be solved. As if everything were linked together, if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. That'd be just a waste of time to ask. Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm kind of grateful that this shit finally came to an end, bruh. Like, damn.
It appears that it's time for the class trial!
This did feel like a lot, bro.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
Alright.
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Looks like it's going to start. Another class trial.
Hey, hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. I already know. She's gonna be like, do you smell that? The exit northwest of here is opened up. Or like some bullshit like that, bro. Like, bitch, you can't think for yourself, but you can smell a fucking exit? Akane, did something happen?
Hey!
Bro. Okay, hold on. Her fucking 18th sense just went off, bro. Hold on. Hear something?
Hey!
What did you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. Then, it suddenly appeared before us. What the fuck? And that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. This is one hell of an episode, bruh. That we actually found out what the fuck Hajime's about, bruh. Or did we? Ooh, I don't know, bruh. I want to believe him, but I kind of don't want to believe Nagita. But I don't know, bruh. Either way, we did discover a lot of information here, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no idea who the killer could possibly be. So I'm gonna probably draw an assumption from like the trial as we go in. If not, bro, I'm probably just gonna write it out. But thank you all for tuning in. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.